Hello everybody, I hope you're all well and safe wherever you're in the world today. Thank you very much for tuning in to my live event today on how we can develop gratitude thanks to hypnotherapy. So for those who don't know me, my name is Nadia Bajrami. I am a strategic hypnotherapist, a mind coach and a psychic medium based in Dublin, Ireland. I've been living in Ireland for the past 3.5 years and I absolutely adore this country. As you can tell by my accent, I'm not Irish, I am French by birth. Just a few facts about me. So thanks again for tuning in, and I'm really delighted to have this opportunity to actually meet you online. Hopefully, with the pandemic getting a little bit better next year, we will be able to meet people again face to face. But at the moment, we just have to do the best we can with the online environment. Hi, Rebecca, thank you for tuning in. So thanks again, everybody, and let's start today's topic, which is developing gratitude with hypnotherapy. So hypnotherapy and mind coaching, because I always use hypnotherapy and coaching, during my sessions with my clients, can help you be more grateful and expressing gratitude and giving. Basically, why? Why do we say it could sound strange to say hypnotherapy is actually helping you to be more grateful and expressing gratitude? Why? Because hypnotherapy and mind coaching can help you be more grateful and help you develop this habit of expressing gratitude and giving thanks, because it changes your mindset so that you automatically look for and notice and appreciate things that make you feel good. Whether you choose to appreciate your surroundings or not, you will ultimately get what you think about. That's also the law of, some call it the law of attraction. It's the law of universe, but whatever you focus on, this is what you get the most of. So again, whether you choose to appreciate your surroundings or not, you will ultimately get what you think about. So my advice, or I would say, why not think about more uplifting things and things that you like and that you're grateful for? So training your mind in this way is the fastest way to attract even more good people, circumstances and experiences into your life. So at the end of the day, we all want to be happy. Every human being we meet, we know, if you ask them, do you want to be happy? Most of the people I know anyway tell me, yes, I do. So yet, I would say we often go about the happiness or about wanting to be happy the wrong way, by paying attention to our current conditions and more specifically what is not working in our lives. So it's perfectly normal to want more than what we all have. In fact, you couldn't stop doing that even if you tried, because we're human beings. So it's just that if you don't notice what you have to be thankful for right now, you block the process of expansion and basically you just pinch yourself off from your desires. So hypnotherapy and mind coaching will help you to train your mind, as I said before, to look for and celebrate all the good things you have in your life, big and small, that you experience daily. As you do this, basically, you will start building your happiness. It's a process. And also, it's very important to understand that hypnotherapy and mind coaching are very powerful. So I will get on to explaining what hypnotherapy and coaching are slightly later during the talk. But they're very powerful to retrain your mind, to basically go and focus and get just all the positive, again, small and big experiences that you have in your life right now. Now, about gratitude, there have been a lot of talks and researches suggesting that giving thanks can make us happier and overcome our feeling of being lost and overwhelmed. And expressing gratitude on a daily basis, on a regular basis, can actually lift the spirits and should really become a part of our life, each one of us. Now, especially I would say nowadays, I don't really like talking about anything that is not uplifting or negative, but we have to bear in mind that we are going through a pandemic worldwide, and I chose this subject of gratitude because it's Christmas time and overall, even for the people who don't celebrate Christmas, because we are going through a tough time in the world, and it's very important to focus on what is going right. Especially, I think, to me anyway, what the pandemic has taught me is obviously, the online IT technologies and the online meetings, but also, and most of all, that we all take a lot of things for granted. And that, like, the simplest thing that we took for granted, like going to a restaurant or meeting our families, our loved ones, now they become, at the moment, due to the pandemic, a bit of a luxury. So this is why gratitude here is very important as well. So what is gratitude, really? We all hear about it, all over the world. Well, I would say in a nutshell and in a very simple way, is gratitude is a thankful appreciation for what we receive, what we have. With gratitude, we acknowledge the goodness in our life, basically. And in the process, we usually recognize that the source of that goodness lies at least, obviously, in ourselves, but also partially outside ourselves. And as a result, gratitude helps us to connect to something larger than ourselves as individuals, to the universe in general. It could be whether to other people, nature, or a higher power, whatever your beliefs are. So I want to say as well that gratitude gathers people and keep them together. And that's a fact, again, a true fact I've experienced in my life, and a lot of people I know have experienced as well. Being grateful gathers and keep people together. So gratitude helps us feel more positive emotions, relish good experiences, improve our health, deal with adversity, with all the challenges that we can go through, and build strong relationship and overall improve our well-being. Now, gratitude is a way for us to appreciate what we have instead of always reaching for something new in the hopes that the something new will make us happier, or the newest car, or house, or bigger salary. Yes, all these things are very important. Or thinking we can't feel satisfied until every physical and material need is met. And gratitude helps us refocus on what we have instead of what we lack. This is the important thing to really, really take away from this goal. It's really that gratitude helps us refocus on what we have instead of what we lack. And I'll explain how with hypnotherapy and mind coaching we can train our mind to feel more grateful, but it's very important we focus on what we already have, because as you know, what you focus on, this is what you get the most, As we say, where attention goes, energy flows. So, and again, I would say in these strange and quite challenging times, it is really vital that we cultivate gratitude, and I mean cultivate, because it's not something that we all do, I would say, naturally. Sometimes we need to force ourselves to feel grateful. Yes, to force ourselves, because we go through life, we live our life on a daily basis, and we take a lot of things for granted. And then if we stop for a moment and think, oh my God, look at everything that is going right in my life. This is the mindset. Look at everything that is really working right and all the nice things I have in my life. So it is in these strange times very important to cultivate gratitude on a regular basis, and that we give thanks for being alive, being healthy, for this amazing solidarity that we can see worldwide, for having loved ones in our life, and for the amazing things that we can still achieve in life. Another important thing, yes, I said for all the amazing things that we can still achieve in life, because at the moment, each one of us, each one of you, all human beings, we are at a certain stage of our life, but with so much more to achieve, to accomplish. There's so many more important, nicer things that can come into our life. But again, it's all about the mindset. Having the right mindset will actually attract the right outcome. Okay? Thank you for all your messages. I'll definitely get back to you all after the talk. Thanks very much. Yes, I know it's not always easy. I can see someone saying sometimes they have to force themselves. It is indeed difficult sometimes to see the positives, but it's all about training the mind, rewiring the brain to see all the positives that we have. So I'm just going to give you a few tips that you probably all know about how we can cultivate gratitude, but it doesn't harm to have a refresher. And as I say in therapy, repetition is key. So first of all, you can write a thank you note. We can make ourselves happier and nurture our relationship with any other person by writing a thank you letter expressing our appreciation of what that person is bringing into our life. We can also, by the way, write one to ourselves. Because let's face it, we are, at the end of the day, it's us within, with ourselves. So it's important as well that we value everything we've achieved for our own selves. So it wouldn't harm to write a thank you note to our own selves. You can also thank someone mentally. You've no time to write, may help just to think about someone who has done something nice to us and mentally thank this person. Again, you send a signal of gratitude, of positive emotions to the universe. You can also keep a gratitude journal. Make it a habit to write down what we are grateful for. I have one every evening. I do write 5 things I am grateful for during the day or in general as well. We can count our blessings, pick a time, and I say pick a time every week to sit down and write about your blessings, because again, sometimes we have to force ourselves to do this. But remember, just like saying the words as we write, we think about the sensations, the emotions we feel or we felt when something good happened to us. And again, it sends a very positive signal to the universe. We can also pray the way, you want and according to your own beliefs, but pray, as praying and asking for guidance is an amazing way to cultivate gratitude. Now, I would say another tip would be meditation. So I love meditation. Now, I have to be very honest, I cannot, because I'm a very active person, and apologies, I cannot stay too long in meditation. I do meditate every single day. I do meditate for 10-15 minutes. I do several meditations, but that's just my own way of, unwinding or quieting the mind, preparing myself for the day, or unwinding in the evening, and also cultivate gratitude. Now, each one of you will have, their own way of meditating, and if you haven't started yet, have a look. There's a lot of very nice meditation that can help you in different areas of your life. And I think it's a very positive and very healthy habit, because it just quietens the mind and, helps you to see things the way they are and differently, sometimes in a positive way. Because, as human beings, we have this habit of making things worse than they really are in the end. And when you meditate, obviously, you can focus on what you're grateful for: the warmth of the sun, the weather, your family, your friends, your health, your career, whatever is going really right and well in your life. Now, let's talk about a few benefits of gratitude as well, now that we're given a few tips. So, increased happiness and positive mood. We become less materialistic because we focus on what we already have without wanting to achieve more of material, purchases sometimes. We have a better physical health, better sleep. Gratitude, living in gratitude improves your sleep. Greater resiliency. Yes, because we see things in such a positive way, are in that positive mindset that we actually are ready for whatever we will have to face. We won't just give up as soon as we face a roadblock. Gratitude encourages the development of patience, humility, and wisdom as well. Increases pro-social behaviors, thus, helps relationships building. And yes, strengthened relationships and building and relationships that are not built yet. But it definitely helps creating your relationship and strengthening the existing relationship. Now, with hypnotherapy, let's kind of dig into the subject as well of, the therapy and the coaching with gratitude. So with hypnotherapy and mind coaching, we really can train the brain to focus on the positives, the goods, rather than the negatives, by practicing gratitude. So gratitude is such a powerful, positive emotion, and again, practicing it daily can really help us in challenging times and difficult situations. Like, quite simply, when we are grateful, we are acknowledging the goodness in our lives, as we said. So we can be grateful for everything positive we have, any experiences that we have, and the opportunities. And when we are being grateful, we are really focusing. I repeat this. I know I repeat it 2 or 3 times. Very important to understand that part is when we are being grateful, we are focusing our attention on what we have rather than what we don't have or that we lack. So this creates, a positive feeling, makes us feel good, and we feel good because we are producing a lovely positive chemicals in our brain. We get rewarded with the lovely neurotransmitters, serotonin and dopamine, which make us feel happier. Okay, more able to cope, and reduces our levels of anxiety and stress and fear. So I would say, how good is that? We can retrain our mind. So yes, you can use a lot of the tips I gave before and your own tips to cultivate gratitude, but we can also rewire the brain to help you live in gratitude, and then you will have this reward with the, as I said, the neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which will help you feel good and see things in a different way, and you will be more able to cope when you face a roadblock or a challenge. And as already mentioned, gratitude improves our health and well-being. So this is being acknowledged by science, by the way. It's not me here, in Ireland just having this live talk with you all. It has been acknowledged by science more and more. It reduces negative emotions and helps people with depression and anxiety. Another important thing to understand when I talk about the health and well-being, we're not just talking about the placebo effect. It has been acknowledged by science. And research has shown that being grateful makes us feel happier, decreases our stress, reduces inflammation in our body as well, lifts our mood, increases motivation, improves our quality of sleep, as we mentioned, and develops our emotional awareness of resilience. A lot of positive things thanks to gratitude. So our whole being, from physical to psychological, is helped enormously from daily gratitude practice. Now, did you know, it's a question for everybody, that we cannot think a positive and negative thought at the same time? Yes, we can't. And the good news is that the more you do it, the more you practice gratitude, the more you develop your pathways in the brain that will be favorable for the positives rather than the negatives. And because we can't think a positive and negative thought at the same time, you will be training your brain to focus on the positive and then, kind of push aside the negative thoughts. So when we are grateful, when we pay attention to the good things in our world, we are strengthening and reinforcing those positive memories as well. By recalling the good things, the sparkling moments, and remembering them, we are ingraining them more deeply into our memory and our subconscious mind. So you can train your brain into noticing what you're grateful for. You can train your brain to pay attention to the positive aspects of your life rather than focusing on the negative. And when you recall the good things, this is the important thing as well. We were just talking previously about the memories. When you recall all the good things, you get the happiness buzz all over again. You get that positive feeling coming back. How wonderful is that? It's not all about you living in gratitude, but having your mindset to live in gratitude, that it becomes automatic. It becomes a habit. And this is what I help my clients to do with my therapy, my hypnotherapy, and my coaching. When my solution-focused approach, I help them to notice what is good in their life. And it's not, I fully understand that it's not that easy to just focus on what is going well or what is great in our life. Because again, we are human beings, and our subconscious patterns, we have a lot of survival, what we call in therapy survival mechanisms. So our patterns are actually very often here, they come subconsciously to help us not be hurt. And then thus sometimes seeing the worst and not the good, because at least if we see the worst, we're not disappointed. But we can change all this with hypnotherapy and focus, retrain the brain on what is going right and keep it steady, sustainable. It has to become a habit, okay? Now, let's dig in a little bit into what is hypnosis, hypnotherapy, and mind coaching are, and how I use them in my therapy sessions with my client. Because I'm fully aware that, each one of us, we look for different alternatives in life when, we have an issue we want to solve. And we hear a lot of things around us. So sometimes we might be confused about what a specific therapy is. So I know like a lot of therapists can sometimes create confusion. This is why I just want to explain briefly what hypnotherapy is and what mind coaching are. So hypnosis is what we use in an hypnotherapy session. It's a safe state, totally safe and natural state of relaxation with an increased level of awareness, during which you are absolutely not asleep and you are fully in control. So you will experience a pleasant state of mind with increased attention and focus, a deep state of relaxation. The hypnotic state is similar to those moments in your life when you are, let's say, daydreaming or fully absorbed in a specific activity like reading, for example. And I want to say there is absolutely nothing to fear, as hypnosis used in the clinical and strategic hypnotherapy I provide is totally different from stage and entertainment hypnosis that you might have seen on television that is actually quite harmful to us as accredited therapists and clinical and strategic hypnotherapists. Here, during an hypnotherapy session, you remain fully in control, and you will never be asked to do anything foolish or anything against your will. This is very important to remember. By the way, in order for the hypnotherapy session to be successful, I, the therapist, must have your full consent, collaboration, and full commitment, as the purpose is to help you reach a feeling of being more in charge and more in control of your life. Okay? So, with the use of hypnosis, we create that state of focused attention and increased suggestibility, during which I will put some positive suggestion and guided imagery to help you make the right changes in the way information is stored in your mind in order to overcome some roadblocks which might be preventing you from achieving your goals and reaching your highest desires and potential. We all have, very important to understand, we all have a potential. We all have the resource and ability to achieve our goals. We just need sometimes an extra boost of help that hypnotherapy and coaching can provide. The positive suggestions I am providing you with will stick. They will stick in your mind and will slow down the process of automatic thinking and processes that usually occur when you're facing a specific issue. And your mind will no more automatically react. It will slow down and listen to the new program, the new information that has been stored with the hypnotherapy session and suggestions. And it's very important to also say that our subconscious thoughts are extremely powerful. They form our perceptions. With hypnotherapy, I help you reframe your subconscious thoughts and rewire your mindset in a way to help you achieve your goals and highest desires and get the life you desire and deserve. Because again, I do say no challenge is too big for our mind, because we do have all the resources internally. So it's not magic. It's nothing magic. We're not magicians. And I'm not claiming to say, well, I will cure all your symptoms, everything that is going wrong. No, I will help you rewire your mind. I will help you. We will get rid of the outdated programs and will replace them by more positive ones that will help you achieve your goals. So we're not coming with a magic wand. It's a collaboration. And even though you are in a deep state of relaxation, remember, you are fully in control, because with hypnotherapy, it's all about giving you the control back, control of your life back to yourself. This is the important thing. And reprogramming your subconscious mind is key to your success in general, as our life is ruled at least at 95% by our subconscious minds and programs. So 95% of what we do in life is actually due to our automatic programming, our automatic subconscious thoughts. So this is why hypnotherapy is very powerful, because when we go and replace the outdated, the old programs by the new, more, I would say, positive ones, obviously the result is very positive as well, because the subconscious mind is ruling your life at 95%. Now, what is mind coaching, or the coaching, that I provide? I like very much the International Coach Federation's definition of coaching in general, which they say partnering with clients in a thought-provoking and creative process that inspires them to maximize their personal and professional potential. I really love that definition. And why is the therapy I provide, or my colleagues, hypnotherapists provide with the coaching, very powerful? Because we ally hypnotherapy and coaching, which is trance state with hypnotherapy, and also trance-free state with mind coaching. It's two different techniques. I will talk about myself anyway, because I can't talk on behalf of other people or colleagues. But the mind coaching I always use it with my hypnotherapy to help you strengthen all the positive habits we're creating together. So mind coaching is definitely not me telling you what to do with your life or how to live your life. Never. It would be against all the laws of the universe. Nobody can tell you how you must live your life. Mind coaching is you the client getting really honest with yourself and realize that there are areas in your life you want to improve to get the life you are really craving for, longing for. It can be described again as a trance-free interventions and process that encourages you to have a preference for action over thinking. A preference for action over thinking. It gives you the tools to step in, get out there, do the work needed, and to unlock your potential and get the life you want. So this is why I say it's a client-centered approach that requires you to take an active role. You need to be committed in the programs we build together to help you reach your goals. Because with the hypnotherapy, as well as with the coaching, we need commitment from the person. And this is why I repeat, it's not wishful thinking, and it's not me coming with a magic wand and saying, yes, I am going to clear everything that is going wrong in your life. No, it is someone who is really dedicated to his own growth, their own growth, want to come and change some of the things that are actually preventing them to reach really their full potential. Put it in a nutshell, okay? So with the coaching, I'm actually giving you the tool to get out there, do the work that needs to be done, and then, unlock your potential. It's not me doing the work, it's me giving you the tool so you can do the work and then achieve your goals. Now, all this shows you how powerful hypnotherapy and mind coaching are to delete, again, I said to delete all those used and outdated programs and limiting beliefs, and to replace them by more positive and beneficial ones to help you increase a general sense of well-being by cultivating gratitude in your life. So, because we will rewire the brain, I like Dr. Joe Dispenza is using this very, very often, for those who know Dr. Joe Dispenza, rewiring the brain. I really love this expression because hypnotherapy is really replacing all these outdated, programs and rewiring the brain and creating this mindset, more positive mindset. And with this mindset, you will see the good, you will see the positive side, which will strengthen then, the roadblocks. You will basically, you will be stronger and more resilient than to face what is preventing you to reach the rest, to reach the remaining of what is left to achieve your goals. Now, gratitude to me has become a part of my daily life. As I mentioned it before, every evening I write down 5 things I have been grateful for during the day, as there is always something, and I repeat, there's always something to be grateful for. Grateful to be alive, grateful to breathe. A lot of people don't have what we have, if we think about it, if we just slow down and think about it. Now, I have to say also that even if I'm far away from my family and loved ones in France, I am so grateful. I'm extremely grateful, and I express this gratitude every day to have built a life in Ireland over the past 3.5 years I have been here. I'm so extremely grateful to have met wonderful people who have become my family here, and for some of them, my spiritual family as well. So I am very happy that you were with me here today. Really want to thank you for listening to the talk. I mean, gratitude to me is a never-ending subject, and we can talk about it, for hours, days, months. The same with hypnotherapy and coaching. For me, it's not a career, it's my true calling. It's what I love doing, empowering people. At the moment, I do offer hypnotherapy and coaching session mainly online due to the pandemic. And I do offer, for those who might have questions or be interested, a free 30-minute therapy and coaching discovery call. I do this through Zoom or other platform, but it's definitely interesting because a free 30-minute therapy and coaching discovery call will help you obviously get to know me. It will help us to get to know each other and to see how your issue can be or cannot, in case it cannot be helped by hypnotherapy. So if you have any questions anyway in the meantime, feel free to WhatsApp me or private message me. You can go to my website. I have put the link in my comment box. It's www.nbhypnotherapy, one word, -mindcoaching.com. I'll be delighted to get back to you. And again, remember, we all have the resources to achieve our goals. We just need that extra bit of help to really reach our true potential. So thanks again for your attention, and now that I've finished the talk, I would like to use maybe a few minutes we're going to conclude with a short 5-minute hypnosis or guided meditation to help you cultivate gratitude. So in the meantime, you take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Please, if you want to listen to this 5-minute guided gratitude meditation, I would advise you to just find a comfortable position. If do not listen to me if you're driving, or if your full attention is required, or if you're operating any kind of machinery. If you're on your phone, please find a safe place, relax. You can sit, you can lie, it's up to you. But just find a safe place and just a relaxed state to start this meditation. This meditation is not from me. It's from a book called The Gratitude Jar, A Simple Guide to Creating Miracles. It has been written by Josie Robinson, and it's a book I really adore. The Gratitude Jar, A Simple Guide to Creating Miracles. So all credit to Josie Robinson for this meditation. And this is a great meditation to do at the beginning of the day or at the very end, when you just want to unwind. So now, either sit or lie down, whatever is most comfortable, and close your eyes and listen to the sound of my voice. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. And slowly exhale. Feel any tension melting away as you gradually relax deeper with each breath. Take another long, slow, deep breath in and exhale. Feel yourself drifting into a state of deep relaxation. Continue to breathe slowly and gently as you bring your awareness to the top of your head. Now picture a warm, loving, golden light spreading from the top of your head down to your toes. Feel your muscles relax as the light washes over you, surrounding and protecting you. Take a few more deep breaths and relax deeply. In this safe and relaxed state, reflect on all the things you are grateful for today. Your loved ones, the breath in your lungs, sunshine, the fresh air, tasty breakfast, Christmas coming, a nice compliment from someone you had, whatever comes to mind. As each gratitude appears, visualize yourself saying the words, "Thank you" to each. Visualize yourself saying the words, "Thank you" to each. Picture the person you're grateful for standing in front of you. Tell them how grateful you are for them and why. Try to make the image and feeling as real as you can. If you're having a difficult time coming up with gratitudes, ask God, a higher power, or the highest part of yourself to reveal them to you. Now allow the deep feeling of gratitude to come into your body. Allow the feeling of deep gratitude to come to your body. And notice where your body is feeling it. Take a deep breath and allow this feeling to expand. Enjoy the pleasant feeling gratitude gives you and feel it washing away your tension and negativity. You can remain in this relaxed state as long as you like. And when you're ready, you can end your gratitude meditation with the following affirmation. Thank you for the many blessings I have been bestowed with. May these blessings multiply as I continue to notice and give thanks for them. Thank you, universe. Amen. Now when you're ready, you can come back to the everyday awareness. You can wiggle your toes and fingers, open your eyes, and give yourself a few moments to adjust. Thank you for taking this talk with me today, the meditation as well. And I just want to say that cultivating gratitude becomes a habit. You know, in therapy I say repetition is key. And really rewiring your mindset will help you then, have it become a habit, a part of your life. And I say repetition is key because repetition is key to success. What do we do when we're at school? We repeat until we can learn to read, we can learn to, count. So remember, I gave you a few tips today. I explained how I can help with hypnotherapy and coaching. But remember that you will have your own ways, your own tools to cultivate gratitude that are very personal to you. Please, keep using them. Just what I want to say, just keep cultivating gratitude, whichever way you do it. This is very important because, again, it sends this positive message, positive feeling to your mind and to the universe. And again, remember, where attention goes, energy flows. This is very important. And I will conclude the talk again by thanking you all for being with me today, for supporting me. Remember that I do offer a free 30-minute therapy and coaching discovery call to help you, get to know me, to explain how hypnotherapy can help your specific issues. Or can't, I'll give you the advice maybe to which, therapy would work better. This is why this free call is very important. So feel free to book a call with myself. Hi, Anthony. Hello. Nice to have you here. Hello, everybody. By the way, I didn't say hi to everybody, but thank you very much, people, for tuning in today. And I just want to conclude, as I said, I chose gratitude because it's a part of my life as a therapist, as a coach, and as a psychic medium, because I don't see my life without gratitude, and I do not think personally, me as a person now, and as a therapist, a coach, and a medium, that we can be fully happy if we don't step back for a moment and acknowledge all the good we have in our life. And most importantly, it is Christmas time for all the people that celebrate Christmas or around the world. It's a very important month, December, but this year it's even more important because we might not be all able to have the Christmas we'd all want to have. But nonetheless, remember, it's a magic time. It's a wonderful moment. So celebrate it in gratitude, as best as you can. Remember, there is always, worse in the world, and focus on all the good you already have. And remember as well, it's Christmas time, even if it's a lovely time. It's my favorite time of the year. It can be a hard time for some of the people around us. Some people feeling lonely, some people going through maybe breakups or grief or loss. So remember to watch out for the people around you that you know that you can help. And remember as well, very importantly, to actually help people you don't know as well. When you help someone you don't know, and again, you don't expect anything in exchange, this is a pure act of kindness. And this contributes as well to your own, I would say, well-being as a person, to your own to your own goodness, because helping someone without expecting something in return is the best act of kindness and gratitude we can give. So remember, especially with the festive season now, some people might feel lonely, might feel might be under a financial strain. So if you can, please remember to help someone. If every one of us helps at least one person in the world, imagine how different things could be. So thanks again, everybody, for tuning in today, for listening to this talk. I was delighted to hold this talk with you. Any information that you need, feel free to contact me, private message me, WhatsApp me, go to my website, and remember the free 30-minute therapy and coaching discovery call that I offer. Thanks again, and I wish you all a wonderful and blessed Christmas. I really hope you get everything you deserve, and hope you get to know the people, to get to see, the people you love this year. Enjoy, as always. You take care, you stay safe, and we talk soon. Bye bye.